Such tiny margins on the save, the offside goal, their great finish. It was that kind of final, wasn't it? Very few moments.
Yes, at this level, little details makes the difference. So today was for them. We need to turn the page and move on quickly because we have other 3 big games coming up.
Starting with them again on Tuesday, do you think maybe because they've won today that we might have the edge for Tuesday a little bit now that they've won this in a funny sort of way?
Yeah, hopefully. We hold this feeling inside to put out on Tuesday to win the game.
And in terms of that, do you think if we win that match that will do it and we'll be okay, or are you more concerned in terms of the top 4? Are you worried about Liverpool and West Ham beneath?
We need to look these both games as true finals and try to win both. If we do our job, then we don't need to look at any other team.
And then we'll worry about the Champions League final and Man City another day.
It. Now we need to think about Tuesday because it's more important.
Sorry, Cesar, 2 years in a row, it must be pretty painful right now.
Yeah, of course. Very disappointed to lose it. Of course, we had a great determination to win it, and unfortunately we couldn't make proud the fans that they were back since a long time here in Wembley.
Tight game, wasn't it? It was quite cautious. There weren't very many chances at all. You might have had one. I thought there was a header coming your way in the first half, but there weren't many chances in the game.
No, it was very tight. I think in the first 30-35 minutes we felt maybe more dangerous. We had few situations where we could have finished them better. Of course, the chance, the ball was coming. Timo had a deflection and I couldn't react quick enough for the ball, but the ball was coming. I was in front of the goal, so that could be a changing point, and one goal from a shot in the distance, decide the final.
In terms of that feeling of being a winner, we've got a few boys in our squad who haven't had that yet. There are people like you who've got lots of medals, but I was thinking before the game for Reece, for Mason, for Kai, for Timo, they haven't won anything yet, so it's just going to have to be the Champions League now.
I think everybody will want that, and of course when you are in the losing side in the final, it's hard. It hurts a lot, but now we have 2 weeks in front of us where everything is in our hands. We have the top 4 to chase for. We have Tuesday a big game with the fans at the bridge, where we have to use that energy tonight from the disappointment from everybody and take the 3 points because it's massive, of course. And then we are in a great opportunity to play a final in the Champions League that we deserve to be there. We have been fighting so hard for it, and we have to go with everything. And of course, I think this pain and this disappointment, we have to take it forward and change it. And hopefully, on the 29th of May, we are all, happy women and men, Chelsea. That I think everybody would love to.
Just finally on the fans, was it after so long? I know we had the Leeds game and maybe Krasnodar, but was it actually weird? Could you feel it? Have you learnt to block it out, or what was it like playing in front of 10,000 Chelsea fans and 10,000 Leicester fans?
It was so different and much better, of course. When you have the fans back in the stadium, for a long time, it feels complete the atmosphere to FA Cup final is one of the biggest events in the country, and I had the chance to have a full stadium, and you feel it's something special, and tonight at least to have a bit, a few of them made a big difference.
Commiserations, Thomas. Such fine margins in a game like that, a few chances, tiny bits here and there.
Yeah, I think we had a big one with Azpi in the first half, where we have a deflection, I think, from our own player. It's maybe the biggest chance in the whole game, very early, that could have given us a comfortable lead and increased our self-confidence. We were a bit too hectic. We found spaces in front of the defense. We had accelerations, but we were a bit too straight up forward. It was too hectic. We gave too many balls away where we could have created chances out of it. second half we were in total control, concede a goal out of absolutely nothing. I mean, this is a fantastic goal, but it's a lucky goal. It's one shot of 100, and well, after that was deep and full of control in their half, and we tried to create something. We had a big chance with Mason and a big save from Schmeichel, and we have an offside goal. So we defended very, very well because they are super strong in counter-attacks. We did not allow nothing. We closed down Vardy, we closed down Iheanacho. We were in control of midfield. Nothing much to complain, but you need a bit of luck. We always said it. If you win consistently, you need quality, of course, and deserve it. But in the end, you need these moments that go in your direction, and that's not the case.
You told us yesterday you thought you knew how they play with Evans in, and you were right about that. Just with regard to the counter-attack there, Reece in that back three today and Azpi outside him, that was an interesting one. Tell us about the thinking there.
It was just like, because we knew that Vardy, it was the pace against Vardy, because Vardy likes to be on the for his side left position, for our side on the right position, to drift out and to have accelerations from there. And we wanted to control it with Reece, with his speed and his pace and his age, that he's constantly.
And he was good at it.
Yeah, he was very, very good. I'm very happy with his performance, and I wanted to have Azpi a bit higher on the pitch because he's a bit more brave. He takes a little bit more risk than Reece when he plays the higher position. I think he could have scored like Azpi today if there was not a deflection before, and Reece did a very, very good match against in the back three. So there are things about which we would talk in a very different way if we have 1-0 for us, and in the opposite to the Arsenal game, I don't have too many regrets today. This performance, this attitude, and overall performance is enough to win today, but the luck was not on our side today.
72 hours from now, we'll do it again.
Yeah, with a different outcome.